So I told that I'll be discussing mock test papers with you all while I was conducting your classes, right? So in today's session, I'm starting with March 2022 first test series which ICAI released in last month. So I'll be discussing all 100 questions in this session. Now even before I start with the session, a few things that I wanted to clarify. Point number 1. There are few questions from equation chapter which are way too lengthy. So few questions from equations chapter which almost consumes around 5 minutes if you are trying it for the first time. So those questions you can try at the end. Even in your main examination you can try this at the end. Point number 2. Sometimes some of the questions which are given in mock test paper, approximately 15 questions in the mock test paper are wrong. So for those wrong questions, I have tried to find out what information is missing and I have added those relevant information. I just hope that ICAI will clarify or will rectify all these questions probably in 1 week or 2 weeks, and then you can retry those questions again. You might have left those questions thinking that ma'am did not teach or we don't know how to solve this one. So this is point number 2. Point number 3. In this mock test paper, starting max is for 40 marks, 40 questions. Logical reasoning, 20 questions. Statistics, 40 questions are given. So totally 100 questions are given. You know that examination goes on for 2 hours. But in mock test paper, all the questions are given in an order. The same order can't be expected in your ICAI main examination. In main examination, all the questions will be jumbled up. So what I recommend in today's session, only for maths, we are going to allot 55 minutes, 50 minutes to 55 minutes for solving all the questions. For logical reasoning, we will allot 20 minutes. 20 minutes is more than sufficient, and for statistics we are going to allot 50 minutes. This, if you don't ask me any doubt, in the live chat if you are asking me any doubt, then it will take a little more time and we might have to extend the session until 8:30. So you can expect that the session is going to get concluded by 8:30. So I am starting with first question. If any of you have doubt, you can ask in the chat box, but I will reply at the end. Once I am done discussing all 100 questions, on that time I will start. Please keep your calculator handy because around 20 questions require calculator. First question. Find the value of log root 25 minus log 2 cube plus log 4 square. Remember, when we look in between, you can find that there are minus sign, plus sign, and we know the basic thing that log a plus log b is equal to log ab, log a minus log b is equal to log a divided by b. So we have to apply multiplication and division rules here. Solving this question for you all. Log, what is root 25? It is 5 to the base 10. Log, what is 2 cube? 8. So log 8 to the base 10. What is 4 square? 4 square is 16. So log 16 to base 10. Now I have applied the generic formula for logarithm. So to solve this, it will be plus sign will become multiplication. So it is log to the base 10 will go outside, 5 into 16, and here I have minus sign, so it will go in the denominator. Can you cancel it? Yes. 8 ones are 8 twos are. So 5 twos are 10, log 10 to base 10. Do you remember one more formula? Log a to base a. Log a to base a is equal to 1. So log 10 to base 10 is also equal to 1. So correct answer for first question is option C. Meanwhile, you all can give your answers in the chat box if you have already solved this, because I had shared this paper with you all in your Telegram group. So I hope first question is clear to everyone. Moving ahead for second one. Now second question is very similar to your ICAI material exercise 1A, that means chapter 1 first exercise 12th question. So this question is taken from your ICAI material. Look at the question. If A is to B is equal to 2 is to 5, I am discussing second question, then 10A plus 3B is to 5A plus 2B is equal to dash. Now for such kind of questions, as a short trick, this is not the normal way that we answer. As a short trick, you can consider A to be 2, B to be 5. I have taken that information from here. So wherever you find A, 10A, correct? Wherever you find A, replace it with 2. Wherever you find B, replace it with 5. Similarly, wherever there is A, I'll put 2. Wherever there is B, I'll put 5. So 10 2s are 20 plus 3 5s are 15 divided by 5 2s are 10 plus 2 5s are 10. So your answer will be 20 plus 15 35 divided by 10 plus 10 20. Can we further substitute it? Yes. 5 7s are 5 4s are. So this ratio is equal to 7 is to 4, which is option A. Quite easy, correct? All the questions from ratio, proportion, indices, logarithm will be very easy to crack in the examination. Will not take much time. Going ahead for next question. Look at this one. Third question, the ratio compounded of 4 is to 5. What do you mean by compounding? Question for you all. What do you mean by compounding? You have to do multiplication. So ratio compounded of 4 is to 5. That means I have to multiply 4 is to 5 with subduplicate ratio of A is to 9. What do you mean by subduplicate ratio? You have to find square root. Square root of A, square root of 9. Is, whenever you find this word is, that means you have to use is equal to. That is equal to 8 is to 15. That means, what have they asked in the question? Find value of A. I'll keep A in left hand side, move all the numbers to the right hand side, and that's how I'll solve this question. So this will be root A is equal to 8 by 15 is already there on the right hand side into 4 by 5 will go to right hand side, it will become 5 by 4. Root 9 is there in the denominator. What is meant by root 9? 3. Take 3 to the right hand side, which is there in the denominator, will go to the numerator now. Can you cancel it? Can you kill some things? Of course. 3 5s are 15. 4 1s are 4 2s are. So I got the answer root A is equal to 2. Have they asked in the question root A or find value of A? They have asked you to find value of A and not root A. So how do you find A now? Just square both the sides. So root A square will give you A. 2 square will give you 4. So value of A is equal to 4 and correct option is option 3. Option C. Hoping that all of these questions that I discussed till now is clear. Going ahead for fourth question. If 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by x are in proportion. What do you mean by they are in proportion? You have to apply the basic rule of proportion. Product of means is equal to product of extremes. What are means here? 1 by 3, 1 by 5. So have a look. 1 by 3 into 1 by 5 is equal to product of extremes. That will be 1 by 2 into 1 by x. What have they asked in the question? Find value of x. Same question has been asked in December 2017 examination. Same question. So if I want value of x, I'll just take x to left hand side. X is equal to, keep 1 by 2 as it is, 3 and 5 are there in the denominator. When they go to RHS side, you have to take them to the numerator. It will be 3 into 5. So your final answer, you can observe that in the numerator, I have 1 into 3 into 5, 15. In the denominator, it is 2. So your answer is 15 by 2, which is option A. Going for fifth question. Now fifth question, most of the students might have left it because the question has a mistake. So this question is very similar to exercise 1C, question number 27. What is the mistake in this question? I am discussing that. They have given value of p is equal to x to the power 1 by 3 plus x to the power minus 1 by 3. You have to find value of 3p cube minus 9p. Now, we already know certain general laws of indices, correct? One such law, if they have given x is equal to a to the power 1 by 3 plus a to the power minus 1, then we can say x cube minus 3x is equal to a plus 1 by a. So, I am using this generic property of index here for this question. So, they have given me value of p, correct? If p is the same thing, I'll replace here wherever there is x, I'll replace it with p. I'll get p cube minus 3p is equal to x plus 1 by x. I have just applied this formula. Now, what has the question asked? It has asked 3p cube minus 9p. That means I can take 3 common. When I take 3 common, it will be p cube minus 3 3s are 9, correct? So, 3 into p cube is 3p cube. 3 into 3p is 9p. So, I got the LHS side. Now, this has to be equal to, again, when I have multiplied LHS with 3, multiply even your RHS with 3. So, it will be 3 into x plus 1 by x. Do we have this in our option? Unfortunately, no. This option is not there. So, I believe there is a mistake in option A. The correct answer has to be option A. Just like how you observe option D, 2 of x plus 1 by x. Similarly, option A has to be 3 of x plus 1 by x. So, please rectify this question in your notes. Going ahead for 6th question. Fourth proportional to x, 2x, x plus 1 is dash. Now, what do you mean by fourth proportional? What do you mean by proportion? In a proportion, we find that there are 4 terms. But in this case, we just have x, 2x and x plus 1. The fourth term is not present. We will assume that fourth term to be a. So, since this is proportion, we will apply cross product rule. Product of means is equal to product of extremes. In that case, x and a become extremes. So, a into x is equal to product of means. These two are means and these two are extremes. So, 2x of x plus 1. Let me do the multiplication. What have they asked? Just fourth proportional. That means they have just asked value of a. That will be 2x of x plus 1. This x, when it goes to right hand side, you have to take it in the denominator. Cancel x and x. Your final answer will be a is equal to 2 of x plus 1. Do we have that in our options? 2 of x plus 1. But look at option C. I have to remove the bracket. How do you remove the bracket? 2 into x will be 2x plus 2 into 1s are 2. So, this option is there, which is option C. Answer for 6th question. I hope this is clear to everyone till now. All the questions were very easy. We were able to solve them within 1 minute time. So, going ahead for next question. This question I had done it in class. If you are my student, you can refer the notes and you will get detailed solution of this. This question 3 to the power n plus 1 plus 3 to the power n. You can find that this is from Indices chapter. So, discussing this question now, find the value of 3 power n plus 1 plus 3 power n. Let me rewrite the question in a different page. This is question number 7. So, 3 to the power n plus 1 plus 3 power n divided by 3 to the power n plus 3 minus 3 to the power n plus 1. Now, apply the law of indices. If there is addition symbol in the power, you have to split the terms. So, when I split the terms, it will become 3 to the power n into 3 plus 3 to the power n divided by t to the power n plus 3 to the power 3 minus 3 to the power n into 3 to the power 1. So, this is how I split the terms. Can you observe 3 power n as common in the numerator? So take it outside. You have 3 power n of 3 plus. If I take 3 power n outside, what is left out? 1 divided by. Even in the denominator, I can observe that there is 3 power n and 3 power n. That means I take 3 power n outside. What is left out? 3 cube. What is the value of 3 cube? 3 into 3 into 3, 27 minus 3. So can I kill something here? 3 power n, 3 power n. It gets cancelled because it's there both in numerator and denominator. What is 3 plus 1? 4 divided by 27 minus 3 is equal to 24. So your final answer for this question, is 4 divided by 24. Let's check, do we have that in our options? 4 divided by 24. Can you further substitute it? Yes. So I am substituting it. 4 divided by 24. 4 ones are, 4 6 are. So your final answer will be 1 by 6. 1 is to 6. Is 1 is to 6 there in your options? Yes, it is option B. So this is the answer for 7th question. Going ahead for 8th question now. Find the value of, oh my god, you can see a very big equation. If you are my student and I have taught you ratio, proportion, indices, logarithm chapter, then I would have told you the trick for solving such kind of questions. Whenever you get a very big equation where you find both plus symbol and minus symbol, all the terms will get cancelled and your final answer will be 1, provided it is there as a fraction. That means numerator divided by denominator. So answer for all such questions will be 1. Everything gets cancelled. If someone wants to substitute this in detail, you can use this formula. Just observe this question. This looks like a square minus this entire thing looks like b. So it's of the format a square minus b square. Do we know how to solve a square minus b square? It is a plus b into a minus b. So I'm using that to solve 8th question. Question 8. Question 8 is a little lengthy. So let's have a look. X square minus, okay, let me rewrite that question. Question 8. So it will be x plus y divided by x plus z plus y into x minus y minus z divided by x plus y minus. So this is when you substitute the first term. Have a look at first term. A square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b. Correct? So it will be x plus these, x minus these. So that's what I have written here. A plus these, a minus these. X plus these, x minus these. Similarly, even in the denominator, I have substituted this part. I have considered this as a, this as b. So it will be this plus y into this minus y. This is first term. Continuing, second term. Second term will be, there is plus symbol in between. So it is y plus x minus z into y minus x minus z whole divided by x plus y plus z into x. Let me go back to the question. What does the question say? In the denominator, we have x plus y whole square minus z square. So, x plus y plus z into x plus y minus z. So, that's how we have to write. So, it is x plus y minus z. I hope everyone understood the second term. Similarly, do for the third one. There is plus sign in between. Just hold on for a second. Yeah. Look at third term, z minus. So your third term will be z plus x minus y divided by z plus x plus y into z minus of x minus y divided by y plus z, y plus z minus x. I can clearly see that x minus y plus z, x minus y plus z. So this and this gets cancelled. Here minus x. Okay, so here what is going to get cancelled? X plus y minus z, x plus y minus z will get cancelled, and in the third term I can observe that this and this is going to get cancelled. So what I am left out in the numerator, I have x plus y minus z plus y plus x. Sorry, it has to be minus x plus z plus z plus x minus y. What is left out in the denominator? Have a look. X plus y plus z, x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z. So in the denominator I can take x plus y plus z. What will happen? Can you cancel? Can you kill something? Plus x minus x, plus y minus y, plus z minus z. So what is left out is x plus y plus z divided by x plus y plus z. These will get cancelled. Your final answer is 1. So instead of doing so much drama, we almost took 5 minutes in order to solve this question. Directly, wherever you have a very lengthy equation, provided it has numerator, denominator, that means it's in the form of a fraction and it has both plus sign and minus sign. So the two conditions have to be satisfied, then your final answer will be 1. Going ahead for 9th question, you can do such questions directly. Going ahead for 9th one, ABC is equal to 2. Find the value of 1 divided by 1 plus A plus 2 to the power Okay, observe this, B to the power minus 1. Do you remember in index chapter, A to the power minus 1, what will this become? 1 divided by A. So whenever you have a negative power, take it as the reciprocal. So for 9th question, I have written the question here. I can observe that there is B to the power minus 1, there is C to the power minus 1 and there is A to the power minus 1. Take the reciprocal. So I have rewritten the entire question in method number 1. You can observe that 1 divided by 1 plus A plus 2 as it is. B I will take as 1 divided by B. Similarly, here 1 plus B by 2 plus C to the power minus 1 will be 1 by C. Here A to the power minus 1 will be 1 by A. So I have rewritten the question now. In the next step, They have also given us some information regarding value of ABC. ABC is equal to 2. That means I can take AC. What is the value of AC? If ABC is equal to 2, AC will be 2 divided by A. Sorry, 2 divided by B. Remember that. Ma'am, but why did you take just AC? Why not something else like AB or CB, something like that? See, in this question, you can observe that here I have B divided by 2. Here I have 2 divided by B. 2 divided by B, B divided by 2. That means both of them involve 2B, 2B with them. So I have to find what I can replace 2 and B with. So AC is equal to 2 divided by B. Similarly, if I want B divided by 2, reciprocal, I can take it as 1 divided by AC. I hope this step is clear to everyone. You just have to take the reciprocal. So I will rewrite this entire equation now. 1 plus A plus 2 divided by B. 2 divided by A is equal to AC. 1 plus B divided by 2 is equal to 1 by AC plus 1 by C. Is it 1 by C in the question? Yes. Next, 1 plus C plus 1 divided by A. So my entire equation has been replaced only with 2 alphabetical letters A and C. Now it is easy to substitute. In the first part there is nothing, so I will just write this as 1 plus A plus AC. For the second part, I can take AC in the denominator as LCM. So 1 will become AC, 1 will remain as it is. Here I can multiply it with A. Here I can take in the denominator A as LCM. So this will be A plus AC plus 1. What can happen in the next step? You can observe that in 2 parts. Here I have AC and here I have A. Take them to the numerator. So this will become 1 plus A plus AC. 1 divided by, no, AC will go to the numerator. AC, when it goes to the numerator, this will be AC divided by, can I rewrite this part as 1 plus A plus AC? It's already there. Next, take A to the numerator. It will be 1 plus A plus AC. Now it is very easy for you to identify all 3 denominators are same. 1 plus A plus AC. In the numerator, you can take 1 plus A plus AC. Can I kill them? Can I cancel both of them? Yes. So this and this will get cancelled. Your final answer is 1. So solution for 9th question, answer is equal to 1. 9th question solution, answer is 1. But this takes a little longer time as compared to previous questions. Here is the next one, 10th one. Ma'am, is there any other method like shortcut? Because this consumed so much of time. Is there any shortcut for solving such kind of questions? Yes. If you look at additional question bank questions of Indices chapter, if you apply such logic, no, it will take forever to clear your examination because of time constraint. It is better way, method number 2, I am doing it for you, to assume the values of A, B and C. They have given us one clue in the question that A, B, C is equal to 2. So assuming this, what could be the values of A, B and C? A can be 4. B can be 1, C can be 1 by 2. Multiply them. A, B, C means 4 into 1 into 1 by 2. What will it become? 2 ones are 2 twos are. So I'll get final answer as 2. So if I assume this way, I will get the answer. Or you won't take any number of your choice. Ma'am, I'll take some different number. What number? Let's say A is equal to 1. B is equal to 1. C is equal to 2. Now if we multiply A, B, C, 1 into 1 into 2, again we got the same answer 2. So we have to ensure that we take 3 numbers such that multiplication gives you the answer as 2. This is second method, method number 2. Now what you will do, no, in this entire equation that you can see on the screen, wherever there are A, B and C, replace it with 1, 1 and 2. If you want, you can take a different number of your choice, provided it satisfies this condition. So I can take 1 divided by 1 plus, what is the value of A? 1. What is the value of B? B I took as 1, correct? So it is divided by 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus B divided by 2. So it is 1 by 2 plus C to the power minus 1 means 1 divided by C plus 1 divided by 1 plus, instead of C I can take 2 now, plus instead of A I can take 1. So it is A to the power minus 1, 1 divided by A. So this is little simple method. 1 divided by 1 plus 1 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 divided by. Now you can observe that there is half plus half. That means your total will be given as 1. Half plus half is equal to 1, correct? So in the denominator you have 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2, plus 1 divided by. Now this is 1 plus 2 plus 1. Again this is equal to 4. Now what is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4? 1 by 2. So your final answer will be 1 by 2 plus this part 1 by 2. What is half plus half? Your final answer is 1. Compared to previous method, this method is little easier provided you have little practice. Now a student is asking the question, will we be given enough additional space for working out in the exam? Yes, you will have enough space in 2 places. First, in your question paper, last 2 sheets will be the space given for you for working out, and in every page of your question paper below they would give some space as space for working out. So you have spaces at 2 places on your question paper. So final answer for this question, 9th question, is 1. Coming to next question, 10th question. Now the mock test paper 10th question has a mistake. There is an error. Rectify that mistake because this question is similar to December 2018 examination question. In the denominator, it is not 5x minus 6, rather it is 5x plus 6. Change it, you will get the answer. 3x minus 2 divided by 5x plus 6 is the duplicate ratio of 2 by 3. What do you mean by duplicate ratio? You have to square 2 by 3 in order to get this answer. So I am doing it here. 3x minus 2 divided by 5x minus 6 is the duplicate ratio, means you need to square what? 2 divided by 3. Substitute this, you will get the value of x. What is 2 square divided by 3 square? 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. Cross multiply them now. Now 9 3s are excuse me, 27x. 9 2s are 18 is equal to 5 4s are 20x minus 6 4s are 24. Can you regroup them? X terms to one side, numericals to another side. So this will become 27 minus 20x. That means 7x is equal to minus 18 goes to right hand side, will become plus 18. 18 minus 24. Is it minus 24? No. You need to change the question, make it as plus, otherwise you will not get the answer. So what is 18 plus 24? 42. So what is value of x? 42 divided by 7. You will get your answer as 6. Do we have 6 in the options? Yes, it is option B. So answer for this question, 10th question, is option B, provided you change the question. 11th one. Now from now onwards, all the questions that we are doing belongs to equation chapter. And trust me, all the questions will take lot of time. So starting with 11th question. If alpha and beta are roots of the equation x square plus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0, then the equation whose roots alpha plus beta whole square, alpha minus beta whole square will be dash. I have solved this question in our classroom. Also, this question was asked in previous attempt mock test paper. So, very much expected that this question will come for your examination as well. Two things they have given in this question: alpha and beta are the roots of x square plus 7x plus 12. Now, they are asking you what is the equation. Find the equation. Do you remember how to find the equation? We have to use the generic formula x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. Now, this is how you frame an equation. For this, you require two things. First, what is sum of the roots? Second, what is product of the roots? What have they given? The roots are alpha plus beta whole square, alpha minus beta whole square. So, given these two are the roots, what is the new equation that you can frame? This is the question. I have rewritten 11th question here. Have a look. So, first let us take the equation that is already given to us. X square plus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. Do you know how to find sum of the roots? Alpha plus beta. That is given by the formula sum of the roots is equal to minus b divided by a. And what is product of the roots? Alpha beta is equal to c divided by a. So in this case, I will get it as minus 7. And in this case, I will get it as 12 divided by 112. I got alpha plus beta, alpha beta values. Remember that. Now, what have they given as the roots? Alpha plus beta whole square, alpha minus beta whole square. These two are the roots. Do you know what is the value of alpha plus beta whole square? We know alpha plus beta is equal to minus 7 whole square. So, this value is equal to 49. What is alpha minus beta whole square? We can't find it because there is no alpha minus beta given to us in the question. What should we do? We will apply the generic property alpha minus beta whole square. We can use the formula alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. We already solved such problems in the classroom. So this will be minus 7 whole square minus 4 into what is the value of alpha beta? 12. So this will be 7 square 49 minus 4 12s are 48. So alpha minus beta whole square is equal to 1. Now, how do you frame the equation? X square minus sum of the roots. These two are the roots, sum. So it will be 49 plus 1. Sum means I have to add, correct? Plus product of the roots. That means I need to multiply 49 and 1. 49 into 1. Now this is equal to 0. This is my equation. So my final equation will be x square minus 49 plus 1 is 50x plus 49 into 1 is 49. This is equal to 0. So do we have this in our option? Yes, we have. Option C. Correct answer for this question is option C. Ma'am, is this Yash's mock test paper? Dashwant? No. This is ICAI mock test paper. I don't think Yashas has conducted mock test till now. This is ICAI mock test paper that I am discussing, which is relevant for your examination. Coming to 12th question, the roots of the equation 2x square plus 3x plus 7 is equal to 0 are alpha and beta. Then find the value of alpha into beta to the power minus 1. Arey baba, to the power minus 1 came back. How do we solve this? Anything to the power minus 1, you have to take the reciprocal. So, I am doing 12th question right now. I can replace this as 1 divided by beta and this as 1 divided by alpha. Remember that because this is beta to the power minus 1 is equal to and this is alpha to the power minus 1. So what will I do? I will rewrite the question alpha into 1 by beta plus beta into 1 by alpha. Now this is equal to alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. Can I take the LCM? Can I cross multiply them? Yes ma'am. So this will be alpha into alpha, alpha square plus beta into beta, beta square divided by alpha beta will become the LCM. Now do I know the values of these? No ma'am, you haven't found out. Let's find that. What is the value of, from this question, if I have to find sum of the roots, that is alpha plus beta, what is it? Minus b by a. So it will be minus 3 by 2. And if I have to find product of the roots, alpha beta, it will be 2 into 7s are 14. So, sorry. So it will be c divided by a, 7 divided by 2. Now, I need to find values here. Denominator alpha beta, I know the value as 7 divided by 2. Numerator, I don't know. How do you find it? Convert this in terms of alpha plus beta. How do you convert? Alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta is going to give you this. Alpha square plus beta square. So what is alpha plus beta? Minus 3 by 2 whole square. What is alpha beta? 7 by 2. Whole divided by 7 by 2. Now is it simple? Yes. Can you cancel something? 2 and 2? Yes. So this will be 3 square is equal to 9 divided by 2 square is 4 minus 7 is left out. This is one part. What will I do for the denominator? I will take it to the numerator. That means do reciprocal. Do ulta. So into 2 divided by 7. How did I get 2 divided by 7? I just took the reciprocal and I got this value. Now take the LCM. It will be 4. 9 minus 4 7s are 28 into 2 by 7. So 2 1s are, 2 2s are. What is 9 minus 28? Minus 19 divided by 7. Do we have this in our option? Minus 19 divided by 7 2s are 14. 7 2s are 14. Minus 19 divided by 14. Do we have this in our option? Yes, we have. So answer for 12th question is option D. Going ahead for 13th one. 13th question. We are done with the equations, which takes a lot of time to solve every question. We are in Inequalities chapter. Now for inequalities, it is better to always go from option hitting method, trial and error method, whatever you call it. Go from the options part. Now they have given 5x plus y is less than or equal to 100. So I can take 5x plus y is equal to 100. Assume x to be 0, so your y value will be 100. Assume y to be 0, your x value will be 100 divided by 5, 20. So these are 2 points. Next, they have given x plus y is equal to 60. Assume x to be 0, y value is equal to 60. Assume y to be 0, x value is equal to 60. So these two are your points. Check your options, 4 options. Check where you have 0, 100, 20, 0, 0, 60. It is there in option A. It is there in option A. So your option A, they have also told 10, 50 will satisfy the equation. 10, 60. Let us check. So we have 2 equations now. 5x plus y is equal to 100. X plus y is equal to 60. Take this as simultaneous equation. Change the signs. Cancel y and y. You have 4x is equal to 40, x is equal to 10. And substitute this in second equation. X plus y is 60. So 10 plus y is 60. Y is equal to 60 minus 10, 50. So we got 2 points, 10, 50 as well. So all the conditions are satisfied. Correct answer for 13th question is option A. Next, 14th question. Now this 13th question has been an examination question. It was asked in December 2018 examination. Now 15th one. Arey Baba, 15th question, we have practiced it so many times. By now you would have by hearted the correct answer for this. The rules and regulations demand that employers should not employ more than 5 experienced person to 1 fresh, and this fact is represented by taking experienced person as X, fresh person as Y. We have done this question so many times. This is third question from your ICAI material, Yash's material, Trisha material, whichever material you are using. This is third question. So what is the answer for this? Correct answer is option C. Ma'am, how to do it? Have a look. What have they given in this question? There is 1 fresh person. 1 fresh person. Fresh person has to be taken as Y. For 1 fresh person, there should not be more than 5 experienced hands. What do you mean by not more than? It is less than or equal to. Not more than 5 experienced hands. Experienced hands has to be taken as 5x. Check, do you have this in your option? No. What we'll do? We'll do adla badli. When you do adla badli, okay. So should not employ more than 5 experienced persons to 1 fresh one. So for 1 fresh, 5 experienced persons, correct? So how to do this? For 1 fresh person, 5 experienced ones. So that means if I take experienced is not more than 5 fresh. If I rewrite it, experienced is X, not more than 5 fresh is 5Y. So either you can write in this format. You don't have that in your option, do adla badli. So that will become 5Y. When you change the sides, this will become more than or equal to X, which is your option C. This is how you solve such questions. We have already solved it in the class. Next question from my favorite chapter, time value of money. All the questions of time value of money, you by heart the formula and you can easily answer them off. Coming to this question, examination favorite question. Every time in exam you can expect one such question from doubling itself. Have a look. In what time will a sum of money double itself at 6.525% per annum simple interest? What have they asked in the question? Time. You have to find the time. What is it? Simple interest wala question. Do we have any shortcut for this? Yes, it will be taught to you in the classroom. Time means T. You need to find the time. T is equal to 1 divided by R. So that means 1 divided by, what is R? 6.25 percentage. 6.25 percentage divided by 100. So that means it is 100 divided by 6.25. Take your calculators. 100 divided by 6.25. You will get your answer as 16. Do we have that in the option? Yes. Correct answer for this question is 16 years. Going ahead for next question. Now remember, this question was asked in December 2013 examination. 16th one. Mr. X invests 10,000 rupees every year starting from today. Every year you are making the investment. So what type of problem is this? Annuity problem. Every year investment. One time you make investment, that is simple interest, compound interest. Every year if you are making an investment, it's an annuity question. Mr. X invests 10,000 every year starting from today for next 10 years. What is this? N. Suppose interest rate is 8% per annum compounded annually. Calculate future value of annuity. How do you find future value of annuity? This is what? Annuity due, annuity immediate. What formula you have to use? Starting from today means annuity due. What is annuity due formula? F is equal to annuity divided by R into 1 plus R whole power n minus 1. For due related question, you have to multiply 1 plus R. So this will be 10,000 divided by, what is R? 8%, 0.08 into 1 plus 0.08 whole to the power 10 minus 1 into 1 plus 0.08. We'll do this directly in the calculator. Please take your calculators in the hand. So 1 plus 0.08 will be 1.08. Take that in the calculator, 1.08 into, what is this value? They have directly given in the question as 2.15. So 2.15 minus 1. So what you have to multiply? 1.158925. They have given the value. Into 10,000 divided by 0.08. So I hope everyone directly did that along with me. I got the answer for this question in the calculator as 156,454.875. This is rupees. Do we have this in the option? 1,56,454.875.88, both are same. So answer for 16th question is option A. So all the questions from time value of money, you have to just remember the formula and you are done. 17th question, again there is mistake, printing mistake in the question. Have a look. The difference between simple interest and compound interest. Again examination favorite question. Every attempt, difference between simple interest, compound interest question will be asked. So the difference between simple interest and compound interest on a certain of 3 years. What certain information is missing? Certain principle of 3 years at 5% per annum is 228. All of you add in your question P. The compound interest on the sum for 2 years at 5% is dash. Do we know value of P? How do you find compound interest? P of 1 plus R whole power n. You require P value. But in this question we don't know P value. First we'll find P value. Once we find that, we'll find compound interest. So have a look. 17th question. Difference between compound interest and simple interest. That means compound interest minus simple interest is equal to, do you remember the formula, shortcut formula that we all learnt in the class? So it is P of R square into P of R square into R plus 3. This is the shortcut formula. What is compound interest minus simple interest? I have given to you in the question as 228.75. That is equal to P value. I don't know. I'll write it as P. R I know is 5%, 0.05 whole square. R I know is 0.05 plus 3. Now you can directly do this in the calculator. P value, how do we do it? Take your calculators. Let's start from this part. 0.05 whole square means into equal to. Into this part 3.05. So multiply it with 3.05. You got some answer 0.007625. You have to divide it, correct? But I already got in my calculator this part. What will I do? I'll press divided by equal to. We have learned all this in the classroom. So press divided by equal to. So 228.75, correct? So 228.75 into that, I'm getting the value in my calculator as 30,000. So P value is equal to 30,000 rupees. I found P. Have they asked P in the question? No. They have asked you to find compound interest. So compound interest, what is the formula? It is P of 1 plus R whole power n minus 1. Which means it is 30,000 of 1 plus 0.05 whole cube minus 1. You can do this in the calculator. 1.05 into cube means equal to press it 2 times, you will get cubing, minus 1 into 30,000. I am getting the answer for this question as 3075 rupees in my calculator, which is option B. Answer for this question is option B. Going ahead for next question, 18th one. Now this question was asked in December 2019 examination. How much time would simple interest, what have they asked in the question? Time. How much time would simple interest on certain sum be 0.125 times the principal at 10% per annum? So they have given us some information. You are asked to find time. What is this? Simple interest. Do you know simple interest formula? SI is equal to PTR. So this will be, what is P? Simple interest on a certain sum B is 0.125 times the principal. So simple interest is 0.125 times the principal. That is equal to P into T. Have they given to you in this question? No. R have they given to you in this question? Yes. T into R is 10%. What will I do? Can I kill P and P? Because it's there in both the sides. So you will get T is equal to 0.125 divided by 0.1. Take your calculator, 0.125 divided by 0.1. You will get the answer as 1.25 years. 1.25 or 1 by 4, both are same. Correct answer is option A. Next, 19th question. The time. All the questions are related to time only. The time in which a sum of money is 8 times itself. So there are 2 conditions given to you. This is the question. You need to find answer for it. The time by which sum of money is 8 times of itself. This is what you have to find. They have given you one more information. What is that? If it doubles itself in 15 years compounded annually. So this is the information that they have given. You need to find the time. How to solve? Have a look. What have they told us? The sum of money doubles itself. Doubles itself. That means my future value F is equal to 2P. When is it to 2P? How do you find future value? What is the formula? Apply the formula. It is P of 1 plus R whole to the power n. Instead of F, I am taking 2P because it is doubling. So 2P equals to P of 1 plus R whole power n. Can I cancel something P and P? Yes. So I know the value of 2 is equal to 1 plus R whole power n. N, have they given it? 15 years. So let me replace that here. 15, 15. 2 is equal to this. What if I just want 1 plus R? 1 plus R is equal to 2 to the power 1 divided by 15. Do you remember? I have transposed 15 to left hand side. It became 1 divided by 15. Now, what have they asked in the question? This is one part. They have asked the time in which the sum of money is going to become 8 times. Now, this time they are telling future value is equal to 8 times. So, let us again repeat it. So, it is 8P is equal to P of 1 plus R. This time I don't know N. I'll keep it as it is. P is going to get cancelled. What do you mean by 8? What do you mean by 8? 2 cube. What is this 1 plus R? We already found out 1 plus R value, correct? Look, 1 plus R value I already found out. So I'll replace this 1 plus r with the 2 power 1 by 15 whole to the power n. Now it is easy to solve. Have a look. 2 cube is equal to 2 power n divided by 15. Bases are same, 2 and 2, equate the powers. So 3 is equal to n divided by 15, or value of n is equal to 3 into 15. Your final answer is 45 years. Do we have 45 years in our option? Yes, option C. This is the answer for 19th question. 20th one. The present value of a scooter is 7290 scooter. Remember your accountancy, it is depreciation wala question. For depreciation question, it is always advised to you to solve it using trial and error method. Go from the options, option hitting method. If its value decreases every year by 10%, then the value before 3 years is equal to dash. Let me start with option A. Trial and error method. Decreases every year by 10%. That means 10,000 is the initial value is what we have assumed. Every year for 3 years. Minus 10%, minus 10%, minus 10%. Do this in the calculator. Check whether you are getting the answer as 7290. If you get it, then 10,000 is the answer. If not, go for next one. So take your calculator, 10,000 minus 10%, minus 10%, minus 10%. I am getting the answer as 7290. So correct answer for this question is option A. Ma'am, instead of doing using trial and error method, if you do using the formula, how to find this? You can apply the formula for depreciation. You might remember from classroom discussion. Depreciated value is equal to initial value of 1 minus r whole to the power n. So this will be 7290 is equal to I of 1 minus, what is r? 0.1, 10% whole cube. So this is I of 0.9 whole cube. So how do you find I value? I is equal to 7290 divided by 0.9 whole cube. Take your calculator. 0.9 into equal to. You will get 0.729. When you divide, you are going to get your answer as 10,000. So this is again another method. But I don't think you'll remember the formula in your examination, given that already you have so many formulae to remember. So correct answer for 20th question is option A by trial and error method. Next, 21st one. Find the effective rate of interest. Do you all remember effective rate of interest? Very important from examination point of view. Find effective rate of interest at 10% per annum when interest is payable quarterly. That means in a year, how many times the payment is going to be made? Quarter means in a year 4 times. So you need to take your value of T as 4. Remember that. So effective interest formula is 1 plus R divided by T whole to the power T minus 1. So this will be 1 plus R, rate of interest is 10% divided by 4 times in a year whole to the power 4 minus 1. Please take your calculator. It is 0.1 divided by 4. You will get 0.025 plus 1. It is there, no? In the bracket plus 1. You got 1.025 has to be raised for 4 times. You need to multiply it for 4 times. That means what you will do in the calculator? Into equal to button for 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So you will get 1.1038 minus 1. So your final answer is 0.1038 or it is 10.38%, which is option A. All the questions are quite easy till now. It's nothing like you need to break your head. You just have to remember the formula and you will get your answer. Going ahead for 22nd question. Now, some of you might be finding that I'm little fast because this question paper was already issued to you to solve it. In case someone wants to jot down or write down the answer, then once this live session ends, you can pause the video and you can copy them. Alright, going ahead for next question. The difference between simple interest. Now this is not compound interest and simple interest. The difference between two simple interest. What do you mean by difference between two simple interest? I have SI1, SI2 this time. The difference between two simple interest, I am writing it SI2 minus SI1. The difference on a sum invested of 1500 for 3 years is rupees 18. So difference in their rate is dash. We can directly use simple interest formula. What is simple interest formula? PTR. So difference between two simple interest will also be PT. They have told here there is difference between the rate. So take R2 minus R1. So it is PTR basically. In place of R, take the difference. R2 minus R1. So in this case, have they given what is the difference? Yes, 18 rupees. P, they have given 1500. T, they have given 3 years. R2 minus R1 is what you have to find. Take it to the left hand side. R2 minus R1 is equal to 18 divided by, now this, you can actually take R2 minus R1 divided by 100 in case you are keeping it using percentage full value only. So what I'll do now, I'll cancel off these and these. So here I can take in the denominator 15 into 3. So this is 3 ones are, 3 6 are. So your final answer is 6 divided by 15. Is it 6 divided by 15? Okay, can we further solve it? 3 2s are, 3 5s are. 2 divided by 5 or 0.4. Correct answer is option A. So this is how you solve difference between simple interest. Difference between compound interest and simple interest means you have to apply that formula that I already solved. It is P into R square into R plus 3. Next. 23rd question, again there is a mistake. But I found the similar question as December 2019 examination question. Ma'am, in examination itself, if they give wrong question like this, what we should do? Grace marks. You need not have to worry. What will be the population after 3 years when the population increases at 3%, 4%, 5%? Arey Baba, what will be the fees after 5 years if the fees increases every year by 3%, 4%, 5%? You should know today's fees, no? Similarly, you should know today's population. Only then you can find what is the future population. In this question, have they given you today's population rate? Today's population number, how many persons are there? No, they have not given. What we should do? We will assume. Let's assume P as 25,000. Ma'am, how did you assume 25,000? It could be 1 lakh, correct? Now, this question has an error. When you actually refer to December 2019 examination question, they have given the population as, current population as 25,000. So applying this, your future population will be, how much has it increased? 25,000. First year 3%, second year 4%, third year 5%. So just add them, very easy. Take the calculator, do tuku 25,000 plus 3% plus 4% plus 5%. You will get your answer as 28,119. Don't write rupees. This is population. That means it is number of persons. So correct answer is option A. Next, 25th question. If 10,000 is invested at 8% per annum, compounded quarterly, arey baba. So that means in a year, how many times the compounding has to happen? 4 times. Semi-annual 2 times. Annual 1 time. Then value of investment after 2 years is dash. So what type of question is this? Are they telling you that every year investment has to be made? Every year 10,000 has been invested? No, that means this is not annuity question. This is simple question regarding what? Compound interest. They have given compounded quarterly. So we will apply future value. What is the value? What is the value? Future value formula from compound interest, which is F is equal to P of 1 plus r divided by t whole power nt. Now in this case, what is P? 10,000 has been invested. 1 plus what is R? 8%, 0.08 divided by what is T? 4 times in a year. What is N? For 2 years they have invested, and in a year that is getting multiplied for 4 times. So please do the calculation. Take your calculator. 0.08 divided by 4 plus 1. So I substituted what is there within this bracket. I got 1.02. That has to be multiplied for 8 times into equal to button for 7 times. Into equal to button 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 1.1716 something. Multiply that with 10,000. You will get your answer as 11,716.59. And this is option A. This is rupees. So correct answer for this question is option A. Simple question. Just that compounded quarterly. Students will divide it by 4, but you will forget to multiply in your power by 4. Next. In how many years will a sum of money become double at 5% per annum compound interest? Now, this is compound interest doubling, not simple interest doubling. So that means we can't use that 1 by t or 1 by r wala formula. T is equal to 1 by r. So we will apply normal compound interest formula itself. Now what have they told? If you invest 100 rupees, it will become 200. So whatever is the money that you are investing, future value of that money will be twice the principal amount. So how do you find future value? You apply the formula P of 1 plus r whole to the power n. So I know F value is 2P is equal to P of 1 plus r value 5% 0.05 whole to the power n. What is n? That is what we need to find. Correct? Okay. What will happen? I can cancel P and P. I had already marked for my students when I handle time value of money. I already marked this question to be extremely important. Whenever in the options in any question of time value of money, you find one option to be 14.3, usually the answer will be 14.3 itself. So if you have to substitute this, let us take from option hitting method. Let's try from option A. If I take n as 14 years, so this will be 2 is equal to, I am writing this formula here, 1.05 whole to the power 14. Correct? Am I getting 2? No. I am getting this to be, take your calculator, 1.05. 14 times multiplication means into equal to button for 13 times. Into equal to for 13 times. So keep doing that. I got the answer as 1.97. What do I want? Exactly double 102. I need to get 2. So option A is wrong. Let's go for option B, which says n could be 15 years. So take your RHS 1.05 whole to the power 15. So take in your calculators, just press another time equal to button. You will get your answer. I got the answer as 2.07. I want exact 2. Here I got 1.97. Here I got 2.07. I know that 2 lies between 1.97 and 2.07. So that means my n value will also lie between the 14 and 15. Which among the options has between 14 and 15? It is 14.3. So that is your correct answer, 14.3. Now this is by trial and error. If someone really wants to work out in detail, you can do it using log. If you know how to find using log, you can do using log, or you can do it using square root for 12 times minus 1 into denominator, etc., etc. You remember those steps, correct? You can use that. You will get your answer for 25th question. Going ahead for next 26th one. The future value of annuity. Arey Baba, directly they have asked what they want. future value of annuity you need to find. What is the formula for finding future value of annuity? F is equal to A divided by R into 1 plus R whole power n minus 1. What have they given us in the question? 1000 rupees made annually. So your annuity value is 1000 divided by 5 years at rate of interest 14%. So it is 0.14 into 1 plus 0.14 whole to the power 5 minus 1. So now you can take your calculators and work this out. So it is 1.14 within the innermost bracket, 1.14 multiply means into equal to for 4 times. I got this minus 1 into 10,000 divided by 0.14. I got the answer, not sure about you all. I got the answer as 6610.67. So I have 6610. That is the correct answer. And your answer has to be in rupees for annuity. Next, 27th question. We are done with time value of money questions. Now we are going ahead for permutation combination. I am discussing ICAI mock test paper May 2022 or June 2022 paper series 1. The number of ways of arranging 6 boys and 4 girls. If they had just given so much, the answer would have been 6 factorial into 4 factorial. But they have given one condition. All 4 girls have to be together. We have already discussed whenever they have to be together. How do you do it? You consider this all 4 girls to be 1 unit. Boys, 6 boys, 6 units. So totally how many units are there? 6 units plus 1 unit, 7 unit. 7 unit can be arranged in 7 factorial ways. But 6 girls have to be together. So 6 girls. Okay, let me write off detailed answer here. Now 6 boys plus 6 boys plus 1 unit of 4 girls is 7 units, can be arranged in 7 factorial ways. Next, 4 girls can be arranged among themselves. If I just give you 4 girls and ask you to arrange them for a photograph, 4 girls can be arranged in 4 factorial ways together. Remember, this is case number 3 among the cases that I discussed in class. Together they can be arranged in, you just have to multiply them 7 factorial into 4 factorial ways. That is answer for 27th question. 28th, 29th question have mistake. Have a look. 28th question says 15C3 plus 15CR plus 3 find R. Arey Baba, if I add both of them, I'll get the sum of a combination. How will I find R value? So there is mistake in this question. Rectify this mistake. This ideally has to be 15C3 is equal to 15CR plus 3. Which formula I have to apply? Do you remember this? NCX is equal to NCK. If I have a combination of this format, then X plus K is equal to N. So applying the same thing. Here it will be 3 plus, now this is R. R plus 3 is equal to, what is N value? 15. Yeah. So this is R plus 6 is 15. R value is 15 minus 6. Arey Baba, what happened? What is wrong? This is 28th question. No. Okay, again we can't do it. I'm getting the answer as 9. We don't have. What we'll do? Let's change this to be 3R because that was asked in December 2013. So it is 3R plus R plus 3 is equal to 15. So now it will be 4R plus 3 is equal to 15. So 4R value is equal to 15 minus 3, 12. R value is equal to 12 divided by 4. Your correct answer is 3. I have this in my option 2. Next. Arey Baba, next question also there is a mistake. Seems like ICAI person who was preparing the paper blindly just copy pasted from some book without verifying anything. I just hope that ICAI rectifies all the questions as soon as possible. So it is NP2 is equal to 20 of NP2. I have just written what has been given in the question. What will happen, your math students? NP2 gets cancelled. What is left out? 1 is equal to 20. Can this happen in mathematics? 1 is equal to 20? No. So that means there is an error in the question. Let us rectify that error. This question ideally should have been NP4 is equal to 20 NP2. What I did? 2 I wrote it as 4. Now we can solve it. Now going by trial and error, option hitting method, we have to find value of n. Can n ever be a negative number? N cannot be negative. That means option A is gone, option C is gone, because n cannot be negative number. So that means I am only left out with 7. So let's verify from option B. I am taking LHS. What is it? 7P4. In place of n, I replaced it with 7. 7P4 will be equal to 7 into 6 into 5 into 4. Now I am writing RHS. 20 into 7P2. What is 7P2 value? 20 into 7 into 6. What is 5 fours are? 20. Here also 20. 7 into 6, 7 into 6. Isn't LHS and RHS equal? The equation is getting satisfied. That means correct answer is option B, which is 7. Next. How many different words can be formed with the letters of the word liberty? Arey Baba, very simple question. Liberty has how many letters in it? Count n value. It is 7. So how many different words? That means they are asking permutation question. 7 letters, 7 factorial ways. What is 7 factorial? 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. By now, after practicing so many questions, it would have been by hearted to you. The answer for this question is 5040, which is option B. 31st question. If XYZ are 3 terms in GP, now we have many questions in additional question bank which are similar to this question, and that's the reason I asked you all to solve questions from additional question bank as well. They can ask it any time in the examination. If XYZ are the terms in GP, then the term x square plus y square, xy plus yz, y square plus z square are in dash. How do you solve such type of question when they have not given you number? You have to assume. What will you assume? They have given you the clue. X, Y, Z are in GP. GP means there are. Common ratio has to be constant. So for this question, we will assume X to be 1, Y to be 2, Z to be 4. Why? What is R here? Y divided by X, 2 divided by 1 is 2. And Z divided by Y, 4 divided by 2 is also equal to 2. So this is our assumption. If this is our assumption, now you have to rewrite this entire term. What is this? 1 square plus 2 square. So it is 1 plus 4, 5. This is the first term. Second, 1 into 2 plus 2 into 4. So this will be 2 plus 8, 10. This is second term. Third, y square plus z square. So this will be y square is 2 square plus z square is 4 square. 16 plus 4, 20. 5, 10, 20. 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20. Here also I can see that r is equal to 2. That means these terms are in GP. So whenever you get such kind of question, no, you have to assume the value of x, y and z. Any number of your choice, but make sure if they are giving you AP, then common difference has to be same. If they are giving you GP, then common ratio has to be same. 32nd question. In a GP, if fourth term is 3, GP fourth term A into R power n minus 1, fourth term 4 minus 1, 3. So T4, fourth term is equal to 3. This is what they have given. Find the product of first 7 terms. First 7 terms, product. First 7 terms, A, AR, AR square, AR cube, AR power 4, AR power 5, AR power 6. Count, there are 7 terms. Can I simplify this further? How many times A is multiplied? A to the power 7 times. R, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Indices, you will get 21. Arre Baba, you are observing AR cube is given. A power 7, R power 21 is given. Can I take 3 common from this and make this as, can I take 7 common from this and rewrite this? So it is AR cube whole to the power 7. AR cube value is given as 3. 3 to the power 7. Do I have this in the question? Yes, it is option B. So that is 32nd question answer. 33rd one. In a GP, if third term is 2 by 3, sixth term is 2 by 81, find the first term. Many questions from GP. So third term we already know T3, A into R power 3 minus 1. This is equal to 2 by 3. So they have given you T3 value. T6, sixth term they have given you 2 by 81, which is A into R power 6 minus 1. This is 2 by 81. Look at them. AR square, AR to the power 5. GP, that means division. So we will do AR power 5 divided by AR square. That means T5 divided by T3. For all GP questions, you need to divide whenever 2 terms are given to you. So what will happen? Can I kill A and A? A and A gets cancelled. So R power 5 divided by R square. Indices, A power M divided by A power N. A power M minus N. So this will be R cube. And that R cube value is equal to, what is this in the numerator? 2 by 81. What is this in the denominator? 2 by 3. So I have to take this to the numerator, do ulta, 2 by 81 into 3 by 2. 2 by 3 becomes 3 by 2. Can I cancel 2 and 2? Yes. 3 ones are 3 27s are. So I got R cube value as 1 by 27. R cube value is 1 by 27. So what is R value? We all know 27 is 3 cube. So R is 1 by 3. If R is 1 by 3, is this what they have asked in the question? This is where students make mistake. Option B, 1 by 3, tick in the examination hall. They have asked you what is first term. First term I can take it from T3. So that is A into R square. This is 2 by 3, correct? So A value is equal to 2 by 3 into 3 square is 9. So 2 ones are 2, 3 3s are. So your final answer, A value is equal to 6. Correct answer for this question is 6. This is question number 33. Question number 34. Now you can find such kind of questions. Question number 34 wala questions in your additional question bank. There are many questions of this format. Have a look. 1 by 2, 1 by 2 cube, 1 by 2 power 5. That is one series. And 1 by 3 square, 1 by 3 power 4, that is one series. What we will do, we will separately add them and then we will combine the answers and add them, we will get the combined sum. Remember, this is sum up to, have they given the last digit? No, that means this is sum to infinity. How do you find sum to infinity? It is a divided by 1 minus r. So in first one, it is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 cube, 1 by 2 power 5 and so on. So what is r? 1 by 2 cube divided by 1 by 2. So r is 1 by 2 square or 1 by 4. So substitute that here. A value, first term 1 by 2, r term 1 by 4. So you will get 1 by 2 whole divided by 3 by 4 or 1 by 2 into 4 by 3. 2 1s are 2 2s are, so you will get 2 by 3. Next, is this done? No, we even have this part, correct? So I'll again find sum to infinity. What is a? First term 1 by 3 square is given. So this is my first term a divided by what is r? 3 power 4, 3 power 2. That means r will be 3 power 2, correct? 1 by 3 power 2. So this is 1 by 9 minus 1 minus 1 by 9. 3 square is 9. Take the LCM. 1 by 9 into 9 minus 1. So this will be 8 divided by 9. 1 by 9 into, it will become 9 divided by 8. So 9 and 9 gets cancelled. Your final answer is 1 by 8. Are we done? No. This is S1. This is S2. So I want combined. So S infinity is equal to, what is the first answer I got? 2 by 3. What is second answer I got? 1 by 8. So it is 2 by 3 plus 1 by 8. Take the LCM. 16 plus 3 divided by 24. So your answer is 19 divided by 24. 19 by 24, option A. Next. So we are done with APGP questions. Going ahead for question number 35. This is set relation function questions. Question number 35. Have a look. F of x is equal to 2 plus 6 divided by 2 minus x. Find f inverse of x. So I am writing the question here. Question number 35. What have they given? F of x is equal to 2 plus x divided by 2 minus x. Instead of x, if I take y, here also instead of x I can take y, correct? So this will become f of x has to be assumed as y. 2 plus x divided by 2 minus x. Cross multiply, y of 2 minus x is equal to 2 plus x. So this will be 2y minus xy is equal to 2 plus x. Take y as, take, what can we take? 2y minus 2 is equal to xy plus x. Now you can take 2 as common, y minus 1 is equal to x as common, y plus 1. Take x here, you will get 2 of y minus 1 divided by y plus 1. 2 of y minus 1 divided by this is the value of x. And what is x? F inverse of y, because I assumed in the beginning f of x is equal to y. This is what I assumed in the beginning. So whatever answer I get x, this is y inverse. Y inverse is equal to x. What have they asked in the question? Find f. What have they asked in the question? Find x inverse. So in place of y, replace with x. You will get your answer. Wherever you find y no, replace with x. 2 of x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. Check whether you have this option. 2 of x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. 2 of x minus 1 divided by x plus 1. Yes, we have. It is option A. This type of question only students from maths background in their PUC will be able to handle easily. Finding inverse function. Please go through inverse function questions. Next, f is a relation function from R to R. It is defined by f of x is equal to 2 power x. Find f of x plus y. Very simple question. Find f of x plus y. They have given f of x is equal to 2 power x. You tell me what will be f of y. That will again be 2 power y. Correct? Now I know what is f of x. I know what is f of y. Now, what have they asked in the question for you? F of x plus y. So wherever there is x, replace it with x plus y. In that case, this will become 2 to the power x plus y. 2 to the power x plus y. Split them. It will be 2 power x into 2 power y. And what is 2 power x? F of x. What is 2 power y? F of y. So answer for this question, f of x into f of y. What mistakes students do in the examination hall? F of x plus y means f of x plus f of y. No, you have to substitute it in this way. This is 36th answer. Please be very careful while solving such type of questions. Next, 37th answer. If f of x is equal to x plus 2, g of x is equal to x power 7, find g of f of x. Now this is examination favorite question. Every single time there is one question of this format. G of f of x or f of g of x. One question will come in every exam. Now have a look. What have they asked in the question? G of f of x. Do I know f of x value? Substitute. F of x is x plus 2. So within the bracket you have to take, what is g? 7. In place of f of x, wherever there is x, replace with x plus 2. So this is g of f of x. Now split this. It will become 7 power x into 7 square. What is 7 square? 49. What is 7 power x? Retain it as it is. Do we have this in the option? Yes, it is option C. Next question. 38th one. Now this is derivative question. Trust me, derivative questions are simple, extremely easy. You just have to practice derivative. Don't leave that chapter. You can take a call for integration, but derivative, never leave it for exam. You need to find derivative of y, provided x is that, y is something. So for 38th question, I'll start with this. Y is t square minus 2. Derivative of y with respect to t, because they have given t, correct? That will be n into x power n minus 1. Derivative of 2 is 0. So this is 2t. Next, x value they have given as 2t plus 5. So what is derivative of x with respect to t? 2 into derivative of t is 1 plus derivative of 5 is 0. So your answer is 2. What have they asked? dy by dx. This is dy by dt whole divided by dx by dt, which is 2t divided by t. T and t gets cancelled. Your final answer is, okay, 2t divided by 2. I'm sorry, 2t divided by 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Your final answer is t. This is 38th question. 39th question. Arey Baba, this is very simple. Remember,
in last day of integration, I did integration by parts, partial integration, etc. And I taught you about this part. What is this? Derivative. This itself is a derivative. 2x is derivative of x square. So for this, do we have a direct formula in integration? Yes. So this is just one step wala answer. So how do you find? Yeah, just hold on for a second. So we have a direct formula, e power x into. Now I have function of x plus derivative of x. In that case, I can directly write this as e power x into function of x plus c. So what will this become? Your final answer, e power x into, what is function here? What is the derivative? So you need to take just the function part, x square plus c. Do we have this option? Yes, x square into e power x plus c. It is option A. Next, last question from mathematics. xy is equal to 1. Find y square plus dy by dx. Now this is most frequently repeated examination question. xy is equal to 1. You want value of y square. I am writing it here. xy is 1. So what is y value? 1 by x. What is y square value? 1 by x square. Remember this. So here I can write 1 by x square. And if y is equal to 1 by x, what is derivative of y with respect to x? 1 by x ka derivative. Directly apply 1 by x wala formula. What is it? Minus 1 divided by x square. Minus 1 divided by x power n. Remember that. So here I will take 1 by x square from this part plus minus of 1 by x square, which is 1 by x square minus 1 by x square. Both of them are killing each other. Final answer is 0. So this is last question from mathematics. We are done with business mathematics. All 40 questions from mock test. Next 20-25 minutes you have to take up logical reasoning. Have a look. Now starts logical reasoning, question number 41. The missing term of the series 11, 10, question mark, 27, 66.5, 198.5 is dash. 11, 10. I can see that 11 say 10 if you have to go. 11 into 1s are 11 minus 1 is 10. Next, unfortunately, I don't know, it is question mark. Next, I know it to be 27. I know next one to be 66.5. Next, I know from 66.5, it went to 198.5. Take your calculators. 198.5 I have to obtain from 66.5. No. So, just to check. Into 3 minus 1. Take your calculators. 66.5 into 3 minus 1. I am getting 198.5. So then this has to be into 2.5 minus 1. Check. 27 into 2.5 minus 1. I am getting 66.5. That means what should this happen? Into 2 minus 1. What should this become? Into 1.5 minus 1. So your answer for this question, 10 into 1.5 minus 1. 10 into 1.5, 15 minus 1, your answer is 14. Cross verify whether 14 is correct. For next, 14 into 2 minus 1, you will get 28 minus 1, 27. So this is the answer for 41st question. First question from logical reasoning. Second one, what comes at next place in R, U, X, A, D, question mark. In the alphabetical gematria chart, if you remember gematria chart, S, P, Q, R, S, T, U plus 3, V, W, X plus 3, Y, Z, A. After Z again A has to get repeated, no? So that was plus 3. Next, B, C, D plus 3. So plus 3 from D, E, F, G. Answer for this question is G. 42nd one. 43rd question. Z is equal to 52. Arey Baba, I know that Z is equal to 26 from gematria chart. 26 has become 52. Multiply by 2. So now they have told at is 48. What is A in gematria chart? 1. What is C in gematria chart? 3. What is T in gematria chart? 20. Add them. 24 into 2. Remember, into 2 is constant. That gives you 48. So that means now they are asking you what is the value of BAT. 2, 1, 20. Add them. 23. Into 2 should be your answer. 46, which is option D. Next, 44th question. If Rose is coded as 6821, chair is coded as 7346, preach is coded as what? Are Baba, this is quite simple. Wherever there is S and E, you have 2, 1. So I know that option A is gone because SE has to be 2, 1. Where is A? In the middle. So what is in the middle? 4. So it has to be 2, 1, 4. So option D is also gone. R is there in rows and that is 6. 2, 1, 4, 6. So CH has to be 7, 3. CH 7, 3. Correct answer is option B. What we did? Match the following. Next, 45th one. If E is read is 7, then what is the code for dear? You need not have to even apply your mind. Just look, READ. They did some calculation. They got the answer as 7. DEAR. Same calculation. You should get the answer as 7. They just did adla badli, no? But this is not the logic. If you have to work out in detail how to solve it, let us see. They have already given that E is 5. So that means they are asking us to equate it to gematria chart alphabetical letters. So what is for R? 18, E, 5, A, 1, D, 4. Add them. 18, 23, 24, 28. But they are telling 28 has become 7. How can 28 become 7? Only if 28 is divided by 4. Ma'am, how did you get this 4? How many letters are there in read? 1, 2, 3, 4, READ. So divide by number of letters, you will get your answer as 7. So similarly, DEAR. 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 18, you will get 28 divided by 4. You will get the answer as 7. Instead of dear, they ask you something else. Boost, dear, dearest person, dearest. So something like that. you know how to calculate now. You just have to go by gematria chart, add them, divide by number of letters. If it is dearest, DEAREST, divide by 7, you will get your answer. So correct answer for this question is 7. This is 45th question. Next, 46th question. If M, now till now we were doing number series of logical reasoning. Now we have taken direction sense test. Now if M is east of D, for direction sense test, let me write off all four directions. Yeah. North, east, south, west. Remember that. M is east of D. So I'll place M. M is in east direction from D. F is to the south of D. F is in the south. F is in the south. Next, K is to the west of F. There is K, there is west. M is in which direction with respect to K? From K. From K. If you have to go, in which direction you have to go? This direction. What is this direction? Known as northeast direction. That is your correct answer. 47th question, there is a mistake. A cyclist goes 30 km north. Let me start off from this point. This is my starting point. He goes 30 kilometers in north. Then goes 40 kilometers. But in which direction? They have not given that. I will assume it to be right. So he goes 40 kilometer right. Then he takes a right turn. Right turn means downward. Goes for 20 kilometer. Again he turns to his right. Right from this down direction means in this direction. And goes for 10 kilometer. How far is he from the starting point? So this point is the ending point. I know that the entire total is 30. So in order to find just this part, it will be total 30 minus 20 he has travelled back. Correct answer for this question is 10 kilometers. 47th question, 10 kilometers. 48th question. A boy from his home, a boy starts walking, it has to be. A boy starts walking from his home, first walks 20 meters in northwest direction. So if I take this to be starting point, 20 meters in northwest. So northwest, 20 meters. Next, 20 meters in southwest. Yeah, so this is 20 meters again, southwest direction. 20 meters in southeast direction. From this point, southeast will be like this. Southeast 20. And then he turns towards his home. The boy turns towards his home. So in which direction is he moving? Turns towards his home means he is moving in this direction. This direction is southeast direction, option D. Sorry. This direction is northeast direction. He is looking in this way, correct? So this direction is north and east, northeast direction. Yes. Next. Raju leaves his house and walks 12 kilometers towards north. Let me start drawing. For 49th question, if this I consider to be the starting point, he goes 12 kilometers in a north direction, goes right for 12 kilometers, this is right. Then again walks for 12 kilometers right direction. Then he turns towards left. Left from south direction means in this direction. This is left 5 kilometers. How far is he and in which direction? I know this direction. Direction is east. All four options they have given east. How far is he? This is the starting point. So from starting point to ending point is 12 plus 5. Correct answer is 17 kilometers east. Simple question, direction sense question. Next, 50th one. A child goes 50 meter towards south. So we'll start a drawing. Whenever it is direction sense test, remember that you have to draw the diagram for them. So this is the starting point. A child goes 50 meters south. Turns to the right. Right in south means ulta. Turns to right and goes for 50 meters. Then turns to left. Left is like this, goes for 30 meters. Again turns to left. From south, left direction means ulta and goes for 50 meters. So this point is the ending point. How far is he from the initial point? So this total distance, starting में 30, ending में 30. So total distance is 80 meters, which is option D. Next, D. Now we are done with direction sense test question. Remember that for all the questions from direction sense test chapter, you have to draw the direction diagrams. For every question, draw the diagram. Next, we are starting with blood relation. Blood relation questions can be divided into three types. One, where they give you questions in terms of ABCD. Two, where they give quotation questions. A said, Lakshmi said that he is, so some questions like that. Or third, they will ask you mathematical operation questions. Now that is most difficult. Let's not expect such kind of questions in our examination. Now this is type 1 wala question where they have named everyone in terms of A, B, C, D, E. Now question number 51. D is daughter of E. Daughter female. A is son of D. Son male. C is brother of A. Brother male. But ma'am, why did you draw it in the same line? Brother, sister, cousin, they all come in same generation, one line. Father, mother has to go up. Daughter, son has to go below. So we are here, correct? C is brother of A. B is sister of A. B is sister. B is female person. F is brother of D. F is brother. F is a male person. How is F related to B? How is F related to B? All three of them are children of D. D's brother. So this will be mother. Mother's brother means uncle, maternal uncle. So correct answer for this question is option B, 51st question. Maternal uncle, mom's brother. Next, introducing. This is type 2 wala question that we did in class. Introducing a boy, a girl said, he is son of daughter of uncle of my father. Whenever you have such sentences within quotation, you have to always start your answer from last part of the sentence. My uncle. Who is speaking? A girl said. So let's start the diagram from the girl. My uncle. This is parent. This is parent's brother, uncle. Father of my uncle. Uncle's father, my parents' father. So that means this is grandfather. Remember, always crack your answer from last part. So until here we are done. Until here we are done, and we know that it is grandfather. Next, daughter of grandfather. Grandfather's daughter. My grandfather's son is my father. My grandfather's daughter is my mother. Don't bring in one more child into picture. Okay. So this is mother. Next, son of mother. My mother. This is my mom. My mom has a son. He is this boy. The girl is introducing a boy, correct? So introducing this boy, the girl says he is son of, daughter of, father of my uncle. My uncle's father, grandfather's daughter is mother. Mother's son is this boy. My mother's son is my brother. So correct answer for this question is brother. In case in the 4 options they don't give brother, you have cousin given, then it could be cousin as well. But in this case they have not given cousin in the options. That's why we'll mark the answer as option A, which is brother. 53rd one. It is given that A is mother of B, B is sister of C, C is father of D. How is A related to D? Simple question. A is mother of B. Mother means female person. B is sister of C. Sister, female person. C is father of D. Okay, that means I need to move it a little up. Yeah. So C is father. C is a male person. How is A? How is A related to D? Parent, grandparent. So if you have grandparent, it is grandmother in this case because it's a female person. Next, 54th one. Rita told Mani. Whom she is telling is not important. Who is telling, that is important. Rita told Mani. The girl I met yesterday at the beach was the youngest daughter of brother-in-law of my friend's mother. Whose friend? You always start from last part of the sentence. Whose friend? Rita's friend. Let's assume that Rita's friend as X. That will make our life very simple. Otherwise, this question is little complicated. This question is picked from December 2021 CA Foundation examination. Now, my friend's mother. My friend is X. We are speaking about X mother. Go back. Brother-in-law of X mother. What do you mean by brother-in-law? She is a married lady. Father has another brother. Now that brother will become this mother's brother-in-law. Okay. So brother-in-law means we are referring to this person. Let's say this person is Y. So that father's brother will become mother's brother-in-law. Next, go back. Daughter of Y. Y is daughter. This daughter is the girl that she met at the beach yesterday. So this is the girl she met. What is the question now? How is this girl related to Rita's friend X? How is this girl related? Remember, are they same parents' children? No, but they are in same generation. Same generation, but not brother or sister. Same parents' children? No. But same line? Yes. That means there is only one possibility. That person is a cousin. That girl whom she met in the beach yesterday, who met Rita, who met her, is this X person's cousin. Remember that. Next, 55th question. Sanjay has 3 daughters and each daughter has a brother. Wonderful question. Most of the students make mistake in this question. Mark this as important. There is Sanjay. Sanjay has 3 daughters. female 1, female 2, female 3. Each daughter has a brother. A brother means one brother. All of them are Sanjay's children. That means there is only one male child, M1. Mistake that students do know. For this female child also one. For this female child also one brother. For this female child also one brother. Papa Sanjay already has, according to this question, 4 children. You people will make it 6 children. How should he face the world in that time? So, how many male members are there in the family? What mistake? Another mistake that students do. They will consider only this. Arey Baba, what did Sanjay become? Sanjay is also male person. So that means the final answer for this question is option 2. There are 2 male persons. So we are done with blood relation wala questions. I am going ahead and starting with next question. Now next question is a group of questions belonging to which chapter? Seating arrangement. So going ahead for next question, 56th question. No, this is not seating arrangement. This is seating arrangement only. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V are sitting on a wall. They didn't get any other place to sit. And all of them are facing west. This is east, this is west. They all are facing west. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 students, 7 people are sitting. They are facing in the west direction like this. Next. S is immediate left of R. So that means left of R, wherever there is R, S will be sitting like this. T is in the extreme end and Q is the neighbor. T is in the extreme end. Let's do one thing. Let's start filling up. I'll make an assumption that this is T. So in case this condition doesn't get satisfied, only then I will consider this end to be T. Okay? Make any choice that is left to you. I am taking from here. So extreme end we have T. Q is the neighbor. Obviously T is in the end. That means you can't put Q below. V is between Q and U. V is between Q and U. V is between Q and U. Okay. So V has to sit between Q and U. So between Q and U we have V in between. Next. S is sitting third from the north end. This is the north end. First, second, third. This has to be S. And from second condition we know that R has to be on the immediate left. Who is left out? First person P. So this is our arrangement. All the conditions given in the question has been satisfied. So going ahead for 56th question. Who is sitting to the left of S? Left of S is option B, U. Next, 57th question. Now this is left direction. Remember that. Which of the following pairs of people are sitting at the extreme ends? Extreme ends we have P and T or TP, which is option C. Next. 5 girls are sitting on a beach to be photographed. This question I have already done in the class. If you are my student who has learnt LR from me, I have already solved this. So Seema is left of Rani. So we have Seema and she is to the left of Rani. Rani is left direction. We have Seema and Seema is and. That means we are referring to Seema, the first person mentioned. And means you have to continue from first person mentioned. Seema is right of Bindu. So we have Bindu. Are Bindu re Bindu. So Seema is to the right of Bindu. Mary is to the right of Rani. Okay. So in the right direction we have Mary. Rita is between Rani and Mary. So place Rita like this. Who is sitting immediate right of Rita? Rita's right side is occupied by Mary, which is option C for 58th question. 59th question. 4 ladies A, B, C, D and 4 gentlemen E, F, G, H are sitting in a circle around a table facing each other. Arey Baba, they are facing each other. That means they are facing inside to the center of the circle. Remember, in seating arrangement, especially in seating arrangement, there are totally 4 types of questions. Linear arrangement, double row arrangement, circular arrangement, polygonal arrangement. We are speaking about circular arrangement right now. In circular arrangement, I told that people can face in 2 directions, either towards the center or away from the center. Question remaining silent, we always assume it to be away from the center, but in this question they have told they all are facing each other. That means they are sitting on a table. It's not like musical chair where everyone is facing outside. So imagine that people are eating dinner. So table is there in the middle, all of them have to face each other. It's not like table is there, they all turn like this and they are eating, correct? So I'm drawing a circle right now. Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people who are seated. No 2 ladies, no 2 gentlemen are side by side. Okay. C, who is sitting between G and E, is facing D. Let's assume that this is C. C is facing D, it seems. This is condition number 1. There is one more condition. C is sitting between G and E. So between G and E, C is sitting in the middle. So condition 2 is also satisfied. Next, F is between D and A. F is facing G. F is facing G. So this has to be F because he is facing G, and F is sitting between D and A. So that means this has to be A. Next, H is to the right of B. Here students go wrong. Right side and they are facing towards the table. So that means if this is B, this direction becomes right direction and towards the right is H. H is to the right of B. So this is how we draw the diagram. This question is picked from December 2021 CA Foundation examination. Who is immediate neighbor of B? It is G and H, option A. Who is sitting to the left of A? This is right, this is left. Answer is option A, F. I hope this question is clear to everyone. You can do it ulta. I took E and G here. You can take G and E ulta. You will not get the answer. This is the only right arrangement. If you want, you try it on your own. I tried it first. I got wrong answer. So that's why this is the correct arrangement. Next. Array, we are done even with statistics. So, sorry, we are done with logical reasoning. We are starting with statistics. Among the 3, logical reasoning is the most easiest one, and even statistics is very easy. It's only in mathematics, especially in equations, in examination, that you have to work out everything in detail. So take up all equations questions at the end. Median of the distribution can be obtained from very easy ogive. Remember ogive? Less than ogive, more than ogive looks like X. The point where both of them intersect, that's where we get middlemost, which is, this is median. Remember that. Next, the cost of sugar in a month under the head raw material labor. We have done such similar question in our classroom. Remember? Now this is central angle. Remember, that means total of all the angles is 360. So whatever information they have given to us in the question, we have to consider the total as 360. To cost of sugar in a month under the head raw material labor Direct production others are 12, 20, 35, 23 units respectively. What? 12, 20, 35, 23. What is the total? Please take your calculator and check what is the total. I am getting it to be 90. This 90 you equate to 360 degrees because that is the total of all the angles. This total equate to 360. You will get angle for each and every component. 12 degree will be 12 divided by 90 into 360. 20 will be 20 divided by 90 into 360 and so on. So what is the difference between central angles for largest and smallest components of the cost? This is smallest. This is largest. Two methods of solving. Method number 1, 35 by 90 into 360. So you converted largest, minus 12 divided by 90 into 360. You converted smallest. Find the difference, you will get your answer. So what is the difference? I am getting it to be 92 degree, which is option D. This is one method of solving this question. Simpler method, method 2, just take the difference of these two, 35 minus 12, that's the difference, divided by 90 into 360. You are directly converting, even then you will get your answer to be 92 degrees in both the cases. Now this question we had already worked in the classroom. This was also a question from ICAI material, statistics students. What is most time consuming question in this entire paper is 63rd question. Most time consuming is 63rd question. If you just look at the question now, you'll have an idea how much of information is flooded. So for 63rd question, I would recommend everyone, in case you are actually attending it during examination hall, take it up in the end after you are done with all other questions. As of now, I'll solve it now, but it will take around 10 minutes time. But ma'am, is this question very difficult? No, this question is very easy. Only point is it is time consuming. So have a look. I am starting with all the information that is given to us. For this, we are going to draw tree diagram. I don't know how many of you actually recollect that. For only one question, we had done tree diagram in the class. Let's have a look. In a study relating to laborers of jute mill in West Bengal, the following information was collected. 20% of total employees were female. Here is information 1. Total employees. So I am starting with my tree. Total employees can be divided. Okay, I'll start from the left part. Total employees can be divided into two parts, male and female. What have they told? 20% of them are female. So that means male are 80%. In this question, first check, have they given any information regarding total number of male, total number of female? Yes, they have. Look here, compared to this, out of 600 male workers, 600 male workers. So totally, how many male workers are there? 600. 600 represents 80%. So what does 20% represent? Let's take the total to be X. Let's take total to be X. Okay. 80% of X male are 600 and they have given to us. So what is the value of X? X will be 600 divided by 80%. Take your calculator and work out. 600 divided by 80%. I am getting the answer to be 750. So if total is 750, Male are 600. How many of them are female? 150. So this is the basic first level information. Next, 40% of these female are married. I am continuing from the first sentence. This also you can divide into two parts. Married, unmarried. Whether I have to calculate everything in detail will be dependent on last line of the question. Look at the last line. On the basis of this information, the ratio of married male non-members to married male female non-members. Married female non-members. Okay. So we are dividing male and female in two ways. One, married unmarried. Two, member non-member. So remember that we require both the information. So married unmarried I'll keep as it is, because they are asking about member and non-member. I'm taking that first. So we have members, we have non-members, and the question is interested about married female non-members. So in non-members I'll divide them as married, unmarried. So I want this part. I want this part. Remember. Next. 30 female workers were not members of trade union. Non-members. Not members were 30. Non-members are 30. Next. Compared to this, out of 600 male workers, 500 were male members. So members totally are 500. So that means balancing figure, non-members are 100, because the total has to come down to 600. Next, 50% of the male members were married. So I can also divide this into categories of married and unmarried. 50% are married means 300. 50% are unmarried means 300. Next, the unmarried non-member male, the unmarried non-member male were 60. Arey Baba, this also I can divide as married, unmarried. Unmarried non-member male 60. So that means the question is interested about married non-member, this part. Married non-member is balancing figure, 100 minus 60, 40. So I already got one information, 40. They are asking ratio of, so is to. Next, the unmarried non-members were 60, which form 10% of the total male employees. The unmarried non-members of employees were 80. So total unmarried non-members of the employees were 80. Unmarried non-members, be very careful. Unmarried is here, unmarried is here. What is the total? 80. This plus this has to be 80. So what is the number that you will fill? If 60 has already occupied here, this will be 20. This is the balancing figure that I got. What have they asked in the question? Married female non-member. So they have asked in the question this part. Married female non-member. Total 30, may say 20 is unmarried. So 10 is married. So what have they asked? Married female non-member is 10. So this is my ratio, final ratio. 40 is to 10, or the answer is 4 is to 1. Most lengthiest question in this entire question paper, but very easy to solve. You solve this one time, second time you feel like solving to check whether some information has been left out or not. Next, for non-overlapping classes 0 to 19, 20 to 29, 40 to 59 and so on, class mark, how do you find class mark? Be it inclusive or exclusive, class mark is found out by difference between upper and lower class boundary. So upper class boundary minus lower class boundary divided by 2. So it is 19 minus 0 divided by 2. Your answer is 9.5. Very easy. 64th. 65th. For open-ended classification, which of the following is best measure? Open-ended classification, we always have to take into consideration median, because for arithmetic mean we require all the observations. For mode we require highest number. So for open-ended classification, median is the best one. Next, 66th one. The quartiles were 45, 52, 65. So this is Q1, this is Q3. They have asked you quartile deviation. How do you find quartile deviation? QD, Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. So that will be 65 minus 45 divided by 2, 20 divided by 2. Your answer is 10, which is option A. Questions in statistics are quite easy comparatively. Next, 67th question has a mistake. But this question is picked from mock test paper of December 2021, and even in December 2021 mock test paper they made a mistake. But later they rectified the mistake, released a new paper actually. So let's assume that even for this question they might rectify the mistake. 67th one. If x and y are related by y is equal to 2x plus 5. So we already have an equation. Remember that. From this equation, what value we can find? B value. B value is very important whenever we are dealing with deviation chapter. Next, SD, standard deviation, and arithmetic mean are 5 and 10 respectively. Let me write down this information. Standard deviation of x is 5. Arithmetic mean of x is 10. Coefficient of variation of what? X or y? Arey baba, x means it becomes very easy. Why would they give you this equation? So this question I told that some information is missing. No, that is coefficient of variation of y. You need to find coefficient of variation of y. So that is the information that is missing from this question. Now let's find coefficient of variation of x first. How do you find coefficient of variation? Sigma x divided by x bar into 100. But ma'am, we don't require it for this question. Exactly. So let's not find it. What do we require? Coefficient of variation of y. In order to find that, we require two information. One is standard deviation of y. One is arithmetic mean of y. Do we have arithmetic mean standard deviation? No. Then you find it. So first, they have given us this equation. Y is equal to 2x plus 5. You can convert this and then you will get arithmetic mean. So this will be 2 into what is x bar? 10 plus 5. So 20 plus 5, 25. So I got arithmetic mean value. Next I require standard deviation value. I know that if standard deviation of x is given, how to find standard deviation of y. So standard deviation of y is modulus standard deviation of x. We have already worked out around 10 problems based on this equation in classroom. So what does modulus be? B will be coefficient of x. So this will be 2 into standard deviation of x is 5. So your answer is 10. What have they asked? Coefficient of variance, CV. CV of y is sigma y divided by y bar into 100. So this is 10 divided by 25 into 100. So I am getting 40% as the answer. So correct answer for this question is option C. Very easy question. We have worked out a lot of questions of this format. Next. For a moderately skewed distribution, the median is twice the mean. The mode is dash times the median. Do you remember empirical relationship formula in statistics? Most important, frequently asked in examination. Every alternate exam, there is one question from empirical relationship. Do you remember that empirical relationship formula? You all were getting confused during the classroom when we were solving. So this is 3 median minus 2 mean is equal to mode. This is the empirical relationship formula. In this question they have given median is twice of mean. Median is twice of mean. Okay. So if I want mean, that will be median divided by 2. What will we do? In this empirical relationship, wherever there is x bar, replace it with median divided by 2. So 3m minus 2 of m by 2 is equal to z. What will happen? 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So you have 3m minus m is equal to z. So this is 2m is equal to z. What have they asked? Mode is dash times median. Mode is dash times median, 2 times median. So this is the answer. Hope this is clear to everyone. Going ahead for next question. Mark this as important. You will usually get one question from empirical relationship in every alternate examination. This question is taken from December 2021 CA Foundation exam. Next. 69th question. If average marks of group of 30 girls is 80, group of boys is 70, combined average is 76. They have told what formula we have to use. Combined average formula. Then how many boys are there in the group? How do you use combined average formula? X double bar is equal to n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar divided by n1 plus n2. 30 girls. So n1 is 30. n2 number of boys I don't know. I'll keep it as it is. Mean is 80. So it is 30 into 80 plus. Here I don't know n2. I know mean is 70. So average combined mean is 76. Solve this, you will get the answer. So take it to the right hand side. You will get 76 into 30 plus 76 n2 is equal to 30 into 80 is 2400 plus 70 n2. So 76 n2 minus 70 n2. So you will get 6 n2 is equal to 2400 minus what is 76 into 30s are. Is it 2280? So this has to be 120. So your n2 value is 120 divided by 6. Answer is 20. What have they asked in the question? How many boys are there in the group? 20 boys are there in the group. You just have to put combined average formula. Remember, in every exam there will be minimum 2 questions from combined average. Combined average formula is most important in statistics. Next. The median of the set of values. Array Baba, if you have to find median, first of all you have to write the array. Without writing array, you can't find median. So array means you have to arrange them in ascending order. Starting with the lowest number 19. Then go on. It has to be 36, 48, 56, 66, 72, 87, 91. The middlemost values fall under this category. The middle value falls in between. So your median value will be 56 plus 66 divided by 2. Your answer will be 61, I believe. This is one method. Another method, you can apply median formula and you can find. Little time consuming compared to this. So how do you apply median formula? In raw data, median formula is middlemost value in the arrayed series. Next, if two variables are related by C is equal to AB, then geometric mean of C, geometric mean means multiplication. That means geometric mean of C will be geometric mean of A into geometric mean of B. Next, if there are 3 observations 15, 20, 25. Then the sum of deviation of observations from arithmetic mean. Arey Baba, this is biscuit. 15, 20, 25. No need to do anything. Just go by sum of deviations of arithmetic mean. Sum of deviations of observations in arithmetic mean is always equal to 0. This is property of arithmetic mean. Summation of deviations. No need to do any calculation. If you want to do calculation, first find arithmetic mean, find difference of arithmetic mean, add the differences, you will get the same answer as 0. Next, the mean height of 15 students is 110, mean weight of 5 students is 100, another 5 students is 125 kg, then the mean weight of remaining is dash. So they have given total number of students to be 15. This is what students do mistake. This is N1 plus N2 plus N3. Whatever you take in the denominator, no, that part. So N1 plus N2 plus N3. So in the denominator you have to take totally 15 students. N X double bar, that is combined arithmetic mean, they have given as 110. The mean weight of 5 of them is 100. X1 bar plus mean weight of another 5 is 125. 5 into 125. You tell me balance how many students are there? Total 15. 5, 5. So balance how many are there? One more 5. But I don't know what is their arithmetic mean. So I will keep this as question mark. So you do the calculation. In the denominator we can directly take N1 plus N2 plus N3 as 15. So this you can take it to the left hand side. I am directly doing it on my calculator. So take 110 into 15. So 1650. Now minus 5 into 100 is 500 minus 125 into 5. 125 into 5. Those are 500. So I am getting divided by 5. I am getting total number of students to be, this is 73rd question. So it is 105. Option B. Next. If the arithmetic mean between two numbers is 64, geometric mean between two of them is 16, then harmonic mean between them is dash. We have to use the formula. Do you remember the relationship between arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean? Geometric mean square is equal to arithmetic mean into harmonic mean. Now in this question they are asking harmonic mean, that means you will do g square divided by a. So harmonic mean is equal to 16 square divided by 64. What is 16 squared? 256 divided by 64. Your answer is 4. Option B. Next. Regression coefficient remain unchanged due to. Regression coefficient is always unchanged by change of origin. This is most important even in your CA final syllabus. In SFM paper, regression and correlation will come back to you at CA final level. Next, if the plotted points in a scatter diagram lie from upper left to lower right. Scatter diagram means I need to draw the diagram and I have to plot the points from upper left to lower right. So this type is known as negative correlation. Like this is positive, like this is negative. Okay. Another type is 0. 0 is not a major type, but there is no correlation between them. Next, the variance between two variables is strictly positive, strictly negative, always 0, either positive or negative or 0. See, covariance can be anything. It could be positive, it could be negative, it could be 0. There is no restriction. For R, there is restriction. It has to be a value between -1 and +1. Next, if the coefficient of correlation between two variables is -0.9. What is this coefficient of correlation? How do you denote coefficient of correlation? R is equal to minus 0.9. Then coefficient of determination means R square. So that value is minus 0.9 into minus 0.9 minus 0.81. Next. This question is from December 2021 exam. There are two methods in which you can answer this question. I am doing both the methods. Let's have a look. Now they have given you x values, they have given you p values. You have to find standard deviation of x. In order to find standard deviation of x, there are various methods. You can either consider this to be the normal formula and find standard deviation for a grouped distribution. That is one way. The easiest way, I believe, is to find what have they asked? Standard deviation, right? Standard deviation is root of variance. So first you find variance. How do you find variance? It is expectation of x square minus expectation of x the whole square. How do you find expectation of x in the first place? Arithmetic mean. Take your calculator. 1 into, I am doing it, 1 into 0.15 is equal to 2 into 0.25 is equal to 4 into 0.2 is equal to 5 into 0.3 is equal to, and 6 into 0.1 is equal to, whatever answer you will get, no? Yeah, just press GT button. I am getting the value as 3.55. This is summation of x into p of x which they have given. So just multiply them, press GT button, you will get your answer. Next, e of x square. You can directly do it. Or you can take summation of x square into p of x, make one more row and take x square 1, 4, 16, 25, 36. Now multiply this and this, you will get your answer. So take your calculators. 1 into 0.15 is equal to 4 into 0.25 is equal to 16 into 0.2 is equal to 0.3 into 25 is equal to, and 0.1 into 36 is equal to. Press GT button. I am getting the answer as 15.45. Use that here. 15.45 minus 3.55 whole square. So I am getting variance value. This is 12.6. So this is 2.84. What is this variance value? Variance value is equal to 2.84. Standard deviation is equal to root of variance. So root of variance, root of 2.84. So your final answer is 1.6487. Do we have it? 1.69 is there. So that has to be, sorry, 1.687. My bad. So this is your final answer. 80th question, there is again a printing mistake. What is the printing mistake? Now in this question, they are asking you to find what is A given B. What is A given B? How do you find what is the value of A given B? You have to use the formula P of A intersection B divided by P of B. This is the formula. We all have learned this. But look at the question. Do you have any information regarding A intersection B? Do you have any information regarding A union B? P of A is repeated twice. So what we will assume, one of these two values to be P of A union B. So usually they give P of A, P of B, and then they will give you value of P of A union B. So let's assume P of A union B to be 3/4. I know that P of A intersection B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A union B. You can take the LCM and you can find, or you can directly do it with the help of calculator. you will get the same answer. So 3 divided by 5, do m plus. 2 divided by 3, do m plus. 3 divided by 4, do m minus. Press GT button, you are going to get the answer to be 0.5166. If this is 0.5166, what is 2 divided by 3? P of B, 0.667. So do the calculation, you will get your final answer to be 0.775. Do we have that option? Yes, option D. 80th question, answer is option D. Next, 81st question. V of x means variance of x, V of y means variance of y. They have given us an equation. So I know that variance of y is equal to b square into variance of x. What is b square? How do you find b value? That is from this equation. Remember that 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. So shift everything to right hand side. Keep only y in the left hand. So 3y is 4 minus 2x. Y is 4 by 3 minus 2 by 3x. So what is my b value? B value is equal to minus 2 by 3. B square means minus 2 by 3 whole square into variance of x, they have given 6. So this will be 4 divided by 9 into 6. So 3 2s are, 3 3s are, 4 divided by 3 is, okay, this has to be 4 divided by 9 into 6. That's correct. Okay, 8 divided by 3 is your answer. Do we have that? Yes, option A. We have done so many problems based on how to find variance, how to find standard deviation, how to find b value, and also in deviation chapter that by now all of you might be expert. Next, x and y stand in a line with 6 other people. What is the probability? Had they not given probability, we might have applied permutation combination chapter concepts for this. What is the probability that there are 3 persons in between them? For this, no need to even know about probability formula or concepts. You can directly apply your general knowledge, you will get. X and Y are there. What is the probability that there are 3 persons between them? So in between x, y, there can be 0 number of persons, there can be 1 person, there can be 2 persons, there can be 3 persons, there can be 4 persons, there can be 5 persons, there can be 6 persons, not more than 6. Why? X and Y stand in a line with the 6 other people. So total number of people are 6 plus x plus y. So totally there are 8 people. So maximum number of people who can stand between x and y is 6. You tell me probability. How many different ways are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ways are there. Out of this we require only one way. So probability is 1 by 7. This is one way of doing. Another way, long way of doing. Totally there are 8 persons. I don't recommend method 2, but there is method number 2 as well. So method number 2 says totally there are 8 persons who can stand in 8 factorial ways. This is total. So this is what you take in the denominator n. And now I am finding m value, what to take in the numerator. Now if I arrange x and y, in between them, remember that out of 6 people, only 3 persons can stand, because that's what they have given us in the question. Only 3 persons stand in between them. So that means from 6 people taking 3 will be 6p3. So in how many ways can this be arranged? In 6p3 ways. But x and y can themselves be arranged. X and Y can themselves be arranged in 2 factorial ways. XY, YX, 2 factorial ways of arranging, and this is unit number 1. This is unit number 2. This is unit number 3. So, how many more people are left out? How many more people are left out remaining? If you place 3 people here, there are totally 8 people, correct? There are totally 8 people. If you place 3 people over here, so from 5 people, we are taking 4, so remaining there are 3. Remaining 3 plus this 1 unit, totally 4 units can be arranged in 4 factorial ways. So your total M will be 4 factorial into 2 factorial into 6p3 divided by n 8 factorial. Simplify this, even then you will get 1 by 7 only. So 2 methods, I recommend this method and not this method because it's very lengthy in the examination. Next, 4 unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously. The expected number of heads is dash. Expectation of X. What you should do, take your calculator. You just have to multiply this and this. Find the total. So take your calculator. 0 into 1 by 16. 1 into 4 by 16. 2 into 6 by 16. 3 into 4 by 16, 4 into 1 by 16. Whatever answers you got, just press GT. You will get your answer to be 2. How? This is summation x into p of x. So final answer is 2. Next, assume that the probability for rain in a day is 0.6. So if it rains 0.4, not raining is 0.6. This is Bernoulli distribution question. The umbrella salesman earns 400 rupees in case it rains and loses 100 rupees if it doesn't rain. Rain doesn't rain. Okay. So what we'll do? What is the probability of rain plus what is the probability of not raining? That gives you total probability, which is 400 in case it rains plus 100 he loses. That means you have to subtract it. He loses 100 in case it doesn't rain. So your answer will be 160 minus 60, 100. So 100 rupees is the expected earning. Expected earning. Next, the covariance between two variables x and y is 8.4. So covariance information is given 8.4. The variance of x is 25. So variance is 25. So standard deviation is 5. Variance of y is 36. So standard deviation is 6. Calculate Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation between them. Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation is given by covariance divided by sigma x into sigma y. Very simple. 8.4 divided by 5 into 6. So your final answer is 0.28 from option B. Next, what is the probability of getting 3 head if 6 unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously? 6 coins are tossed, n is equal to 6. Probability of getting 3 heads. So you have to find p of x is equal to 3. What formula we have to use? Binomial distribution formula, which will be NCX into p power x. Now coin tossing, what will be probability? Half. What will be probability of losing? Half, either head or tail. So it is NCX into p power x into q power n minus x. Solve this. 6 3 C3, 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 3 into 2 into 1 into 1 by 8 into 1 by 8. 3 2s are 6. So this is 20 divided by 64. Take your calculators. 20 divided by 64 is 0.3125, which is option A. Next, the mode of binomial distribution for which the mean is 4, variance is 3 is equal to binomial distribution. Whenever you have to find mode, you need to use the formula n plus 1 into p. They have told mean is 4. What is mean of binomial distribution? NP is 4. Variance is 3. NPQ is equal to 3. I know that NP is equal to 4. Q is equal to 3. Q value is 3 by 4. That means P value is 1 minus Q, which is 1 minus 3 by 4, 1 by 4. So in n into 1 by 4 P value, from here I got it, that is equal to 4. So n value is equal to 4 4s are 16. So this will be 16 plus 1, 17 into P value. What is P for binomial distribution? If I have not given, have they? No. P value we already considered it to be 1 by 4. So your final answer is 17 divided by 4. But remember, 17 divided by 4, you will get your answer to be 4.25. Don't do the mistake. Mode of binomial distribution. Binomial distribution can never have decimal point in mean and mode. Reason, this represents number of people. You can never say that number of people is 4.5, 4.75 as if their hand or leg is cut, is it? So you have to restrict it to 4. Remember that this is one place where students do mistake. Next, for Poisson distribution, don't pronounce it as poison. I know some of students pronounce it in that way. For Poisson distribution, 88th question, mean and variance are always equal in Poisson distribution. Next, if a variate x has mean greater than variance, mean is always greater than variance, we already did it. It's in binomial distribution. Next, an example of biparametric continuous probability distribution, most frequently repeated examination question. Continuous probability distribution means you should know that it is normal. Non-continuous ungrouped, that is binomial, Bernoulli, Poisson. Next, for Poisson distribution, if P of x is equal to 2, P of x is equal to 4, the standard deviation of x is dash. Now, standard deviation means root of n. Now they have given P of x is equal to 2 is equal to. How do you find this? It is e power minus lambda into lambda power x divided by x factorial is equal to 3 into e power minus lambda, lambda power x, x here is 4 divided by 4 factorial. Remember that. Now, can we cancel? Can we kill some things? E power minus lambda gets cancelled. Lambda power 4 divided by lambda square. So, you will get lambda square is equal to. I'll take 4 factorial to left hand side. What is 4 factorial? 24 divided by 2 factorial is 2. 3. Okay. So, 3 1s are 3 8s are. So, I am getting lambda square as 4. So, value of lambda is equal to 2. Lambda is equal to 2. Remember that. What do we want? Standard deviation. What is it? Root of lambda. So, this will be root of 2. Correct answer is option C. Most of the students find lambda value and tick that lambda value itself. Standard deviation is root of variance. Variance is lambda. So, standard deviation is root of lambda. Remember that. Now, this question is very easy question from normal distribution. What are they asking? Find the mean. What is mean in normal distribution? Remember, this is a very big formula and mu value represents mean, which is equal to 10. You need not have to do anything. You just can directly look at what information is given in the question and you can mark the answer. Next, deviation are minimum when deviation is taken from. This is minimal property of median. Median has minimum deviation. Next, histogram is useful to graphically obtain value of. Histogram means you can obtain highest frequency. Histogram almost looks like this. So this represents highest frequency, which is mode. Option C. If x and y are related as 3x minus 4y is 20, quartile deviation is 12, then quartile deviation of y is equal to dash. Okay. So they are asking, they already gave us value of quartile deviation of x. They are asking you quartile deviation of y, that is modulus b into quartile deviation of x. Quartile deviation of x is 12, modulus b we have to find out. Equation 3x minus 4y is equal to 20 is given. 4y is equal to 3x minus 20. You just have to take y value, 3 divided by 4x minus 20 divided by 4. What is b value? This part. So this is my b. So I am replacing 3 divided by 4 here. 4 1s are, 4 3s are. So 3 3s are 9 is quartile deviation of y. Do we have that in the options? Yes, option D. Next, the index number. We are in the last chapter, index number. Index number for the year 2012, taking 2011 as the base year from the data by using simple average of price relative. Simple average of price relative. Simple average means summation p divided by n. This is simple average. How do you get p value? It is summation p1 divided by summation p0 into 100. This is p0. This is p, okay. Yeah, base is p0. 2012 is p1. Add all these values. Summation. No, this is not how we do it. It is summation of p1 divided by p0 into 100. P1 divided by P0. So 125 divided by 115 into 100. 117 divided by 108 into 100. 108 divided by 95 into 100 and so on, and then finally find the summation. You will get 555 divided by, okay, this is 555 divided by, what is n value? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your answer is 111, which is option D. Next, suppose a business executive was earning 2050 in the base year. What will be his salary in the current year if the standard of living is to remain same? So we are speaking about consumer index. And how do you calculate consumer index? Two things. Base current year. Base year is 100. Base year is 100. Base year earning is 2050. And summation IW divided by summation W. 3544 divided by 25. Do this calculation. You are going to get 141.76. So if 141.76 represents for 100, 2050 is what? Take this as x. So how you have to do? Cross multiply this into this divided by 100. You will get 2906.8, which is 2906 rupees. This is most probably covered in your economics paper rather than in mathematics. Next, Paschy's index number. How do you find Paschy's index number? Summation P1 Q1 divided by summation P0 Q1 into 100. So what is P1? What is, okay, P1, P0, Q1. Do two columns. First P1 Q1, multiply them 15, 40, 60, add them 115 divided by P0 Q1, multiply them 5, 15, 24, add them 44 into 100. So answer for this question, 115 divided by 44 into 100, the answer is 261.36, which is option A. Next, 99th question. Index numbers are not helpful in, see, they are helpful in framing economic policies. That's why I told that economics related question you'll get from index numbers. They help in revealing trend and they even help in forecasting. We already even saw many things regarding that. The only point is they don't help us in identifying the errors. So for index number, you can write that they are not helpful in identifying errors. Coming to 100th question. The weighted average of price relatives of commodities when the weight is equal to value of commodity in the base year. Read the question carefully. Weighted average of price relatives of commodity when the weight is equal to value of commodity in the base period. Base period, and they are asking you value of commodity. Base period is always taken. Base period P0 or Q0 is mainly used in last year's distribution formula. So that's it with respect to your CA foundation questions. Now few important points that I have to tell you. I'll be again taking revision session for all Udupi Mangalore students who are watching this. I'll be taking revision session for you probably after PU examinations. Point number 1. Point number 2, there is one more mock test paper that is going to happen for you all, and for that mock test paper I'll be coming out with one more session of YouTube and we can discuss everything. Point number 3, if any of you have any doubt in the paper that I discussed in today's session, you can contact me on Telegram and you can let me know what is your query. I'll definitely answer you regarding that. All the best for your preparation. Take care. That's it for the day. Thank you so much.